Hi guys, and welcome back to Code Inc. And today we're going to explore the AI advancements in 2024 since 2024 is coming to an end. I don't know why I have a ruler on my table, a highlighter, and some mathematical instruments. Let's just put that aside. So firstly, we have Circle to Search. So Circle to Search was launched early in the year, somewhere like in January. So Circle to Search is on Android only. It isn't on iOS because Android is developed by Google and Google developed Circle to Search. So basically, first you hold down on like that circle button or a line, or either on a Pixel or a Samsung. You hold it and then you just circle whatever you want to search on the screen, which is like really cool. And then it'll use Google Lens and it'll find it for you. So that's Circle to Search. And another one is the transition from Bard to Gemini. So as you know, last year it was called Google Bard, which was an AI experiment, but now it's actually Google Gemini, which was earlier in February, I think. And I made a whole video on that, so go check that out. So we're going to dive into 8 other features that Google has done for its AI. So the next one is Google Photos editing AI features, which has been launched to other Android devices. Currently on iOS, there's only Magic Eraser, which is really sad. I've gone through that in my last video. So other features on Android have photo unblur, which is like good because you can unblur the photo of someone's blurred face. And we also have portrait light, which adjusts the, portrait mode in the camera app. Like it can adjust where the portrait mode is focused on, because we also have the magic editor, which is really cool. Okay, so that is it's like top tier cool, because it has, you can move like someone from, like, let's say from the left of the screen to the right of the screen, and you can also remove a person from the photo, but I guess that's only on Pixel devices, so we can't have that right now because I have an iOS device. And yeah, so that's what's on Google Photos. But the next thing is we also have more AI features on Notebook LM, which is actually really good, because in late November, Notebook LM was updated to be super clean, more simple, and more advanced. So let's go into Notebook LM. So what is Notebook LM? Notebook LM is powered by Gemini 1.5, which is a Gemini model. Yeah, because it's called Gemini 1.5. So it can process any document or link or YouTube video, and you can ask questions about it, like in Google Gemini. So there's also audio overviews, which is new in Notebook LM. So you can make an interview out of it, and maybe that's more of Google Illuminate, but the audio overview makes studying less boring because you can actually hear someone talk to you about it. So we also have Notebook LM Plus now. Is it called Notebook LM Plus? I think it's called Notebook LM Plus. So there's also Notebook LM Business, which is for people in the company to use it. And I really recommend you using Notebook LM if you're like studying, because you can just like link your Google Docs documents or your Google Slides, and it will take you through it. You can make it like a fun conversation. And I actually use it on my research for this Google AI stuff, because it's super simple to use. Like, I just attach 3 links from Google Blog and I can ask any questions about it. So yeah, that's Notebook LM, but let's move on to another key feature. So another big one is Gmail, because in Gmail you can summarize emails with Gemini. You can find the emails, like, if you want to find a certain email and it has a certain keyword in it, but when you type that keyword, it has millions of options. Well, with AI, you can just say what you want on what date and when was the email sent about, and boom, there it shows you the email that you wanted. And furthermore, it can summarize the email for you and suggest replies, and I'll show you right now on how it can do that. Okay, so now that we're in Gmail, I want to show you what Google Gemini can do. So first you click this little Ask Gemini icon, and you will enter the Gemini sidebar, and first you enter prompt. So let's say show emails from YouTube. Okay, let's go. And over here on the left hand side, it'll show all the emails from YouTube, including all my unread emails. Great. Okay, yeah, it's great. So luckily it's all YouTube. Okay, and like let's open a YouTube email. So maybe this one. Oh, someone subscribed to me. Thank you so much, Mobile Gaming, for subscribing to me. All right, subscribing, get it? Okay, and then Gemini can summarize this email. So just type summarize this email, and there you go. Mobile Gaming, sorry, has subscribed to you on YouTube. YouTube notifies me that Mobile Gaming has subscribed to me on the channel. Okay, thank you. And show me a longer summary. So this will show the longer summary. Okay, yeah, because it'll show the longer summary. I don't know why I repeated that. So it will subscribe. Okay, thank you again for subscribing. I'll receive notifications when they upload new video. Really? Oh, okay. I think Gemini got that a bit wrong because it's not me, it's Mobile Gaming. Yeah, so if you're watching this, thank you again. You can control the visibility of your actions in your sharing settings. I think that's more for Mobile Gaming, right? Yeah, let's view his channel. Shout out to Mobile Gaming as well. Plants vs Zombies. Oh, I actually like Plants vs Zombies. Okay, that's actually good. And let's head back to Gmail before I forget. Let's not stay off track. And like, let's say new reply to a comment. What's TY? Oh, thank you. Oh, okay. Good to know. And new comment on ChatGPT. Yeah, this guy says Copilot is the best out of all of them. I think so too, you know. I think Copilot was the best. So thank you for commenting, but let's head back and move on to the next feature because we can't spend too long over here. Okay, so for the next feature that Google announced is Gemini Live, as well as Gemini's iOS app, and I think also Gemini's Android app, because the Android app was launched earlier than the iOS app as expected. So first you just tap on the little Gemini icon in iOS. In this case I'm using an iPad and it doesn't have an app built around it. So then next you want to tap the Gemini with that recorder thingy button over there. Yeah, just tap it. Okay, and then it'll say hi. Hello, I'm actually recording a video right now, and I just want to show them what you can do. So what can you do?
Hey there, thanks for having me along for the ride. I'm excited to show off a little bit, so I can do things like provide summaries of factual topics or create stories. You could ask me to write different kinds of creative text formats, translate languages, or even write different kinds of code.
Okay, so what can you do with code? What languages can you program in?
Sure thing. So I can generate code in a bunch of different languages, like Python, Java, C++, and JavaScript, just to name a few. I can also help debug code, find errors, or even explain what a certain part of the code does.
Okay, so that is cool. I'm wondering if I can interrupt you.
Absolutely. Feel free to interrupt anytime.
Okay,
What's on your mind?
So this is me interrupting you. Does it work well?
So to get the most out of me, it's helpful to be clear with your requests. The more specific you are, the better I can assist you. For example, instead of asking for code, try asking for code to do a specific task, like...
Alright, okay, alright, thanks Gemini. I'm gonna put you on hold so I can continue my video right now.
Anytime. Let me know if anything else comes up.
Okay, see ya.
See ya later.
And yeah, so that was the conversation with Google Gemini Live, and it shows you your conversation history. So that was interesting, but I think it's time to move on. So for our next AI feature, we have Google Vids, which is a video creating and editing platform that Google released, which is heavily based on their AI, Google Gemini. So Google Vids, you can like get the AI to create the video and you just insert documents, or you can just describe the video and Google Gemini will create it for you. And this is all part of Google's move to promote AI in Google Workspace, which we will cover next. Okay, so this one is one of the biggest AI advancements in 2024 because it's Google Gemini in Google Workspace. It's actually quite handy, I think, because I can just get Gemini to, let's say, create a script in Google Docs or just calculate cost of items in Sheets, because that's super handy and they'll save you like 1 hour, and it's literally a money-making machine. So it was also recently added to Google Forms, where Gemini can assist you in creating forms because it's Google Forms, and it will create all sorts of forms such as contact forms, RSVP forms, and etc. And the next part about Google AI, which is Project Extra, is really exciting because it is one of the biggest ones that Google released this year. So let's cover that as well. So in December, Google announced Project Extra as well as Project Mariner, but we won't cover that. So let's just focus and talk about Project Extra. So Project Extra has Gemini in it because it's an AI feature, and Google's AI is Google Gemini. And it's key to Android XR, which is like Apple's Vision OS, which is built for VR headsets. Yeah, Android XR will be super cool. So it's coming somewhere in 2025, I think. But yeah, let's just go back to Project Extra. So Project Extra will let Gemini use your camera and search for things when you point your camera towards it. So then you'll be like holding your mobile and then like pointing to things, and it'll look a bit weird, but like, who cares? It's an amazing thing. So it will also use its memory because it has memory to remember stuff. So let's say your parking is D10 and you can't remember that, and it's on basement 1. Just say, hey Gemini, remember that my parking is on D10 in basement 1. Yeah, so it also integrates Google Maps. So let's say you want to know like what is an Eiffel Tower. You just like, if you don't know what the Eiffel Tower is, and you just like point your phone or headset towards it, it will use your location and detect that it's the Eiffel Tower, and will also use its visual image search to check whether it's the Eiffel Tower. And yeah, those were the 10 biggest AI advancements of 2024. So if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and of course, have a happy new year. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you later.